everyone, how are you doing today? I decided that I would spend some time outside while I wait for the kids because it is such a beautiful, beautiful day here. So I hope it's not too windy that you can't hear me. And I also have these changing glasses so I don't have to keep switching back and forth between my sunglasses and glasses. So maybe it will be better this way. You won't see my eyes shifting all over the place. I had a bit of a crazy morning, I have to say. I'm feeling totally fine, but I had a really crazy morning. I have a brochure that I've been trying to print for my business. Seems like an easy enough job. Saved it as a PDF file. I've been back to the store 4 times now to try and have it printed properly, and they still have been unsuccessful in doing that. So I went to a neighbor who does printing, who I should have gone to in the first place, and I was a complete nut, honestly, saying the same words over and over again, switching words around, mixing absolutely everything up that I was saying. So one of those crazy mornings. After I had lunch, I felt much better, I have to say. So today I just have on my mind, you know, the continuation of the craziness of being a mother, of course. And yesterday I talked about feeling guilty for so many things, and today I'm kind of thinking about, you know, what are some of the things as a mom that you can and can't do now that you've had kids. For me, I can't be as physically active. Not that I was ever extremely physically active, but even just the simple things like walking. My second child unintentionally really hurt me, and unfortunately has caused some lasting effects. So that's something I can't do as readily and enjoy it as much, because I'm always concerned that if I do too much I'm going to hurt a lot. So that's restricted me a little bit. I think the spontaneity of life has changed a lot, and I find that very difficult too, whereas before, you know, you could just kind of spend a morning and sleep in and wake up and sleep and wake and sleep and wake, and then wake up and like go to Dairy Queen for breakfast or something totally ridiculous like that. Or just being able to pop out to a movie with my husband. That has changed. I can't obviously do that anymore. My oldest son is not old enough to babysit yet, so so it just adds a bit of a wrench in those kind of plans as well. And in thinking about some of the other things, I mean, obviously I love being a mom, so I would say that's like the main thing that I can do that is a positive thing. But for sure, you know, that spontaneity is one of those big things that I don't think you realize it until you don't have it anymore. That part, for now, in my life is kind of over. It is getting easier. The kids are getting older. I can, on the weekend, I had just kind of had it up to here. I needed to get away, so my husband, you know, very graciously stayed home with the kids, and I took off to the city, my city, and spent the day with a very good friend of mine. And it was just wonderful to get away. I felt really refreshed when I got home, and kind of felt like, okay, I can do this, and carried on with, you know, the laundry and tidying the house and cleaning and all of those things. So so that's, you know, I think that I was talking yesterday about how, you know, the things that, what do you do for yourself to make you, what do you do to make yourself feel better? And I would say, you know, now that the kids are a little bit older, that is something that I can do to make myself feel better, is just to actually get away. I'm a very social person. People actually don't believe me at all that I need time to myself, but I actually do. I love these. Let me just show you where I'm sitting, because it's so beautiful here at the school. There's a little bench that I'm sitting on, and you can see there's like these beautiful trees behind. It's just like this nice little area, just like this. It's just beautiful, and I think this would be a place that I would come to all the time if it weren't so far away at the school. I'm thinking of some of the other things that I can and can't do. I think, you know, starting a new business is, I'm not saying that I can't start a new business, because I am, and I have started a new business. It's not that, it's that I think it's just the availability of headspace is very, very different. Where before I had kids, I could just, you know, kind of work all the time. I mean, I do work all the time now, but I mean work all the time. And I had that ability to be able to go into the office and do some work and then take a little break and then, you know, kind of work all evening until I felt like it. And then, you know, do my evening things like take the dog for a walk and that kind of thing. And now I guess I don't have that sort of luxury of time now, because I need to come and get the kids from school and all of the other things that are planned. So what are some of those things that kind of, like, I'm just curious, what are some of those things that get a little bit in your way of doing some of the things that you want to do? This week is a short week. It is Thanksgiving weekend, so I'm really, really looking forward to spending time with my sister and her husband, and we're going to spend some time at my husband's farm and do some special things there as well. And then we're having Thanksgiving dinner at our house, so we're going to have everybody over. So it will be busy, but it will be really nice to visit with everybody, and it will be nice for the kids too, to be with family and spend time with everybody. So that's kind of the way the rest of my week is going. I have one more, you know, full day this week that I need to get some marketing material done. Oh, and tonight I'm going out. I'm going out tonight. Yay! It is for work, but it's a fun thing. It's called, I'm going to Market Mingle, which I think is kind of a cool way to call it. And it's actually at a good friend of mine. It's at her business, and she's actually the one who is responsible for me being able to have Mitchell, so I really, really love her. So she's having it at her business, and I think it's just for a whole bunch of women to get together and, you know, do a little bit of marketing of their business and, you know, seeing how we can connect and all that kind of thing to help each other. So again, you know, I love this further support of helping everyone. And another good friend of mine who also is running a business, she's going to be there, and we haven't been able to see each other in forever because we've both been running all over like crazy. And so we really cherish these times that we can have together and you know, catch up and talk about all the good things and all the bad things. And we keep in touch all the time. We always text each other, but it's never the same as seeing each other in person. So I'm looking forward to that connection. And again, that's sort of another thing. I'm very fortunate that even though my husband does work a lot, he is usually home by 6. And even if he has some work to do, if I have something going on or I really need to get out, he is just wonderful. And I'll say absolutely, I'll try to get home as early as I can, and you know, pop out whenever you need to. So again, I'm very fortunate for that as well. So anyways, I have to get going because I need to go and get my kids. I think that my children are very lucky. They have a varsity program at their school, which is crazy. So my older son is actually, I think he's fishing or canoeing or something right now, which is nuts. And my little one is not part of the program yet. He's too young. So I have to go pick him up from his class, and he is a sweetheart. He actually requested that we do homework together in the library at the school. He wants to get it done after school, that we can sit down in the Learning Commons and do that work together, which I think is just so sweet. So of course, there's no way I can say no to that. So we're going to go ahead and go to the library and do the work, and then I'm gonna get home, make dinner, and then get ready to go out tonight, which will be so much fun. So I hope you all had a wonderful day, and please remember to give me the thumbs up if you like this video, and definitely write a comment or two if you can. If you have any questions, definitely ask me if you want to know about anything else. And lastly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can see some of the other videos that are coming up. And I hope again that you've had an awesome day. Please don't forget to spread the love and just spread the kindness, and you know, talk to someone who has who looks like they've had a bad day, and just say, you know, hey, how are you? Or buy them a random coffee, random act of kindness. I've done that before. Just pick up a coffee and say, you know what? You look like you need this. Or a tea, or a treat, or something like that. Or even just to give them a smile as you walk by. Always makes people feel better. So do what you can to spread the love and always support each other. And I will be back soon. Love you lots. Bye.